Type 2. Go to the comments and type 2. All right. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So you're welcome to this meeting. We're going to have a fantastic time today. On behalf of whoever invited you, you're welcome. Kindly go to the comment section and type down your full name and your reservation code, your full name and your reservation code, the code that was used to grant you access as we get started in this meeting. Go to the comment section, write down your full name, your reservation code. Okay. If network throws you out for any reason, make sure you're back because you're going to learn a lot of things today. Admin, kindly help me just type what people need to do in case network throws them out or they cannot hear. Just have those things ready. All right. So I'm going to be starting the meeting now. I'm going to do a little introduction. I will play a short video that will do a little introduction that will introduce me so you know who is speaking, and then we'll take it up from there. Okay, fantastic. Okay. All right, so just listen to this video and then you will understand who is speaking, and then we'll take it up from there.
A visionary, a trailblazer, a woman of purpose. In a world where leadership often demands power, Ambassador Ronke Koshimani redefines it with grace, empathy, and unwavering determination. As the only woman among the G8 leaders, she stands tall, not just as a leader, but as a movement. She's an elite Amazon ambassador, a transformative force in network marketing, and a shining beacon of hope and inspiration for women everywhere. Ambassador Ronke is more than a trailblazer. She's a revolution. A woman who has broken barriers, rewritten narratives, and paved the way for others to rise unapologetically. She doesn't merely occupy spaces. She transforms them with purpose and passion. With a heart that overflows with generosity and a vision that knows no limits, she empowers everyone she touches to embrace their greatness. Beyond her groundbreaking achievements, Ambassador Ronke is the epitome of balance and strength. She's a devoted mother, a loving wife, and a rock-solid pillar in her family and professional life. Her ability to gracefully navigate these roles while leading with excellence is a testament to her resilience, dedication, and unshakable purpose. Her leadership is not defined by authority, but by compassion. She doesn't just inspire with her words, she transforms lives through her actions. She uplifts, nurtures, and selflessly pours herself into the dreams of others, showing every woman that success and fulfillment are not just possible, but attainable. Today, we are privileged to celebrate this phenomenal woman who is building a legacy that transcends generations. She's not just a leader, she's a symbol of empowerment, a legend in the making, and proof that women can lead with both strength and heart. So ladies and gentlemen, let us rise to our feet with thunderous applause and joyful cheers to welcome this remarkable woman, this beacon of hope, and this force of transformation, Ambassador Ronke Koshimani.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so are we ready? Are you ready? If you're ready to receive, go to the comments and say, I am ready. If you're ready to receive, go to the comments and say, I am ready, because I am ready to dish it out tonight, but I need to be ready. I need to be sure that you're ready to receive. You're ready to receive. Oh, women, I'm not seeing your comments. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not seeing your comments. Are you ready? Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so I've already been introduced, so we're well aware. So I'm just going to jump right into it. All right. So 9 years of joining this industry. I've mentored thousands of people. I've raised 30 monthly millionaires. And at the end of this meeting, I'm going to be selecting some of you here who are going to be among our mentees. I'll be selecting some of you. So ensure you stay in the meeting till the end, because I'm going to be doing a selection by the end of the meeting for those who want to have the kind of montage that I just had, for those who want to have become public speakers, you want to be a monthly millionaire, you want to grow financially this 2025. I'm going to be selecting some of you from this meeting, so ensure you're there till the end. Okay, fantastic. So as a group, who are we? Who are we and what are the goals? We have 4 major goals. The number 1 goal is philanthropy. We give a lot, we do a lot of helping people and all that. That's our number 1 goal. Number 2 goal is wealth creation. We want to help the average woman to be financially free. We want to help the average man to be financially free. Wealth creation. The third thing is health freedom. We believe that in Nigeria, can somebody tell me the life expectancy? For time, I'm going to even mention to you. The life expectancy for a woman in Nigeria is 56 years old. So if you're here, you're listening to me and you're a woman, according to the life expectancy, I know that your WHO, by 56, you're supposed to go and meet your maker. That's life expectancy. It's that bad. It is that bad. And then for the men, somebody go to comments and tell me, what is the life expectancy for the men? 54. 54. So one of the things that we do as a group is to elongate this expectancy to ensure that you will not die when WHO says you will die. You will die much, 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 much later. Years and even decades later. Health freedom, that's one of the things that we do as a group, okay? And then number 4 is what? Nation building. Instead of complaining about the government, complain about what the government did not do, guess what? We have a way of growing our nation from the ground up. If we have 10 people from my state who become multi-millionaires, they are making over 50 million every month, we can go to the state and change the state. We're not going to complain about what the government should do for us. Abraham Lincoln said, don't ask what the government can do for you, what the state can do for you. Ask what you can do for the state. And that's what we do here. 4 major things. Okay? Talking about the philanthropy, we fed 100 families in 2018. We fed 5,000 families in 2019. 2020, we fed 50,000 families. And between 2021 to the end of this year, we're doing what we call Project 1 Million Families. I'm going to show you evidence of all this. You know, Gen Z will say, show receipts. I'm going to show you receipts very soon. Our members pay fees for children across the country. We give healthcare to hundreds of people. And I'm going to show you some of the things that we do. Okay? This was when NTA captured some of the things that we're doing. This was just last year. We had the Feed the Family project, trying to feed 1 million families across the nation. I'm going to just play a little snippet for you, and then we'll take it up from there.
And in the spirit of the season, thousands of FCT residents are among the 1 million beneficiaries of Feed the Family Diamond Project across Nigeria. It is a humanitarian gesture by good-spirited business individuals. Abdullahi Ajia reports that the distribution of rice was orderly under the watch of security personnel.
In a season characterized by love and sharing, the Feed 1 Million Family Diamond Project Season 6 of the Century 21 Freedom Group comes handy with its usual morale booster food items to the vulnerable members of the society.
Even though it's starting like this, in the nearest future, we're going to be feeding nations, war-torn countries, and this is how we're starting.
It is an ungovernmental initiative of some like-minded individuals in business who are passionate around the vision and mission of raising 50 financially free diamonds with multiplier effects for individuals to become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship. As early as 5 o'clock in the morning, organizers commenced the process of distribution of 5 kg rice to each beneficiary of all gender and age grades.
One comes to a point where you discover that life is not about what you can get. What will matter when you leave this earth is how many people
caring for humanity, especially to those in need.
There are 8 nations in the team, and my team also contributed massively to the success of this event, and all teammates gave little here and there to contribute.
That's me speaking to NTA.
The organization and everything. So we brought forward monies, manpower, ideas, and all of that to make this a success.
It's a wake-up call.
Awesome. Because of time, I'm going to stop there. So that's kind of thing. So if you're here, you have a good heart, you want to help people, you want to give to the needy, you want to do all of that, then this platform is actually for you. Apart from giving rice and food to people, we go to hospitals. People that cannot pay their hospital bills, once in a while we go and we help them pay hospital bills. I'm going to just share this. This was one of the things that we did in NTA.
Is said to be fueling a trend.
Kaduna.
Self-medication and the use of herbal remedies, which often leads to a harvest of preventable deaths. In response to this challenge, a non-governmental organization under the auspices of the Diamond Project with the slogan, We Care, has launched a program to assist the sick, including dialysis patients, mothers of premature babies, and a pregnant woman who has been in labor for 2 days but lack the financial resources for an operation.
I have to do an emergency CS, but they have financial constraints.
Thank God we are here at the right time.
Abdullahi Hassan, who is on dialysis, for over 4 months and promised fully caring for his sister on dialysis too, expressed their gratitude for this assistance.
To serve me for today's treatment.
I'm grateful because they actually came at a trying time. So it's a thing of joy to me.
Awesome. Because of time, I'm going to stop here. So we have so many philanthropic activities that we do, and we do self-funding. We don't call UN, we don't call anybody. We as an institution, we come together, we save 1%, and we're able to do all these amazing things. So you can be part of us. We also have what we call the fuel drive, fuel palliative, where we go around, give fuel to people. We just go to filling station because the price of fuel has skyrocketed. Okay, so we go around giving fuel to those who cannot afford fuel. Our goal is just to make life easier for people. That is one of the things that we do. And how are we able to do all these things? Because of our wealth creation angle. Let me ask you a question. Can you give what you don't have? No. The reason why we're able to go and give people fuel and pay hospital bills and give people food is because there is wealth in the team. Over 420 members have bought their cars. Over 1,700 are making over $1 million monthly. Tens of thousands make at least 200, 300, 400K from the business. Our members travel on all expense, paid trip, vacations, all sponsored by the business. This was when our teammates went to the beautiful island of Zanzibar. You can see they had a fantastic time there. And some of them didn't even have international passports as when they joined the business. You can see the lady on the left-hand side, that was her son, less than a year old. She was able to take him on a vacation, picture of this amazing platform. Our members here in the beautiful country of Mauritius, one of the most beautiful countries I've been to. That's me in the middle. When I went to Mauritius, I went to go and touch some lions. We had a fantastic time. We also have our members here, went to Seychelles. You can see me there in the middle with teammates. And that is a beauty. You work hard, you are rewarded. You work hard, you are celebrated. You work hard, okay, and you're enjoying yourself. If you're here, you like to enjoy yourself, go to comments and say, I like enjoyment. For me, I love enjoyment, okay? This was when our members went to Egypt. It was a fantastic period for us. You can see me there as well. Beautiful vacation, beautiful lifestyle. Some people have worked for 10 years, 30 years, 50 years in their offices. Even Cotonou, they have not taken them to. But here you work hard, make money, use your money, and you can travel. It's such an amazing experience. It was when our members went to Nairobi, okay? Courtesy of this. Oh, I see my enjoyment officers in the comment section. I love it. Not nice. Okay? And all of that. Now, what is the way forward? I've spoken to you about other people. I want to talk to you about yourselves now. What is the way forward? Or why should one pursue success? I'm going to be sharing with you some reasons, 7 reasons why women need to be financially free, 7 reasons why men need to be financially free. Okay? Whether you are a man, you're a woman, you need to be financially free. And I'm going to be sharing this with you. Number 1 is what? It increases your respect and your self-esteem. Why do you need to take this business serious? I'm going to show you a business that helped us achieve all these things. Why do you need to take it serious? Why? It will increase your respect. You see, as a man, there's a certain type of disrespect you will not have when you have money. As a woman, there's a certain type of insult you will not get when you have money. Your own money, not the money that you're waiting for Odogu to give you. Because even Odogu is looking for a rich woman. So as a woman, when you're financially free, your self-esteem is increasing. There's no disrespect, both male or female. Number 2, it makes you what? An asset. It makes you an asset and not a liability. Hello. If you're here, let me talk to the women first of all. If you're here and you're a woman, and before you drink tea, you ask God for money. School fees, you ask. You cannot do anything for the family. You are a liability. Let me be the first to tell you. And for the man, you already know now, you don't have financial freedom, you don't have money, you're just, nobody will even respect you. You're not an asset, you're a liability. So tell yourself, I want to be an asset and not a liability. Number 3 is what? When you're financially free, it gives you choices. Today is not a meeting for aspire to perspire. No, I'm going to be showing you practically what you can do to become financially free. Because financial freedom gives you what? Choices. The house you are living in today, is that the house of your choice? Or is it money that made you live in that house? The car that you drive today, is that the car of your choice? Or is it the money that made you buy that car? For me, the school that my kids are going to is my dream school. I had dreamt of that school even before I even got married. Choice, when you have money, you can choose what you want. You can choose what you want. Number 4 is what? It provides long-term stability for yourself, for your extended family, and for the children. Hello. The rich, they think of the long term. It is a poor man that is thinking of only himself, food, clothing, and shelter. A rich person is thinking of, what will I leave for my children? Even the Holy Book says a good man leaves an inheritance for who? For his children's children. So if you are still managing, you are still struggling with feeding, clothing, shelter, and all that, When will you have money to live for your children's children? But when you're financially free, it extends to the next generation. Long-term stability. Some of you are here, you say, oh, you are doing very well already, you are financially stable and all that. But guess what? Do you have enough to live for the next generation? Do you have enough to live for your children? Very, very what? Important. If you're learning, go to comments and say value. Number 5, for your protection. If you're from Nigeria, I know some of us are joining from outside Nigeria, but if you're from Nigeria, hey, money stops nonsense. So money stops nonsense. Did we hear about what happened with Senator Natasha? Hey, money will protect you. Money will protect you. Guess what? They tried to bully her and all that because she had money, not just influence. Because she had money, they couldn't bully her. Money is oh my goodness. The Holy Book says wisdom is a defense, but money is also what? A defense. If a whole senator can be bullied in Nigeria, who are you? So you need to get money so you can protect yourself. They told her, don't come to the state, don't come to Kogi, don't do whatever. They blocked all the roads. She flew in with a jet. Go to the comments and type, money stops nonsense for your protection. Number 6 reason why, because as I'm showing you this, I'm also going to show you the business that is behind what we're doing. So when I do it, ensure that you grab it and you are among those selected as your partners. To become a role model, hello, there are a lot of people, both men and women, who are not successful today. Why? Because they had no role model. There's nobody they saw having success. And that is why they felt like they themselves cannot be successful. They themselves cannot be successful. But guess what? Through this amazing platform, we'll teach you how to become a role model. So you can pick up that lady from your church and say, look, my dear, I made it. I became financially free. You can make it as well. If you're a man, you can pick up that man in your mosque, pick up that man in your society and tell him, come, I made money. You can also make money. Somebody say money now water. I love it. I love it. So to become a role model, to inspire people. How many people are you inspiring? I tell myself, when they ask my daughter, who is your role model? I don't want her to start calling Chimamanda Adichie. Ngozi Okonjo. Well, no, I don't want that one. Let her say, my mother is my role model. And you know what? If you don't have money, you cannot be anybody's role model. If what I'm saying is paining you, then don't worry. By the end of the meeting, when I show you the business, make sure you grab it so that you'll be financially free by the next time. Number 7 is what? It gives you time freedom. Hello. It gives you time freedom. My mentor says anything that can be delegated should be delegated. I'm going to speak to the women and then I'll speak to the men. For the women, some of you are looking 10 years older than your age. Why? Because only you are the cleaner, you are the chef, you are the nanny, you are the wife, you are the driver. You're looking 10 years older than your husband. No stress. You can't even rest. You are so stressed out. For me, I have a nanny, I have a chef, I have a driver. We have all those things. Why? So I have time to take care of myself. Very important. And then for the men, age expectancy is 54. So all this stress, you are stressing yourself, you are killing yourself. You must find a business that you can do, that you can leverage on the efforts of other people. Because as a man, if you do everything, it's not going to be easy for you. You must find something you can do that will give you leverage. Fantastic. So these are the 7 reasons why you listening to me here, you must be financially free. Do we understand that? Fantastic. That is it. Okay, I'm going to share a bit of my story. So you may wonder, who is this lady speaking to us? Where is she coming from? This was me some years ago, okay? When I first joined this amazing platform, I remember before I even joined the platform, I had so many dreams, so many goals. Oh, I want to be successful. I want to be this. I want to be that. But guess what? Nobody gave me a chance. I wasn't able to do it. Okay, I had worked so hard. I was working, salary was 73,000 and it was good for a while. But after a while, by the time I send money to my mom, send money to my friends, send money to my siblings and all, because I'm the firstborn, I'll become broke. And then I'll borrow money. Then when salary comes, I'll pay back my debt. I was broke again. And that's when I started my poverty cycle of borrowing, return, and all of that. So I started looking for what to do, but I did not resign because they told me, don't worry. Ronke, keep on working hard. One day they will promote you. One day things will get better. And I came to the office one day and they slashed my salary. And when I complained, what did I do? Why are you slashing my salary? They said, oh, things are hard in the country. And I understood because they slashed everybody's salary. So it wasn't my boss's fault. At that point, I realized that hope is not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. Because up until that point, I was hoping that things would get better. I was wishing that my salary would be increased until they slashed my salary. And I started looking for what to do. And God being so kind, a friend of mine invited me for this meeting. The same way you were invited, I was also invited. And I started to listen. My life began to change. I became a partner. I was able to get started. I made my payments, joined the business. And guess what? 3 to 5 months of being a partner, I was able to raise 594,000 naira. At this point, I resigned from my job and I decided I will never work for anybody in my life again. Because I said, if I can raise this money in about 3 months, working from the business, imagine what happens when I go what? Full time. Imagine what happens when I go full time. At this point, I resigned from my job. But I want you to look at this picture very well. Look at the lady speaking to you, okay, from the camera. And then look at the lady on the screen. Go to the comments and tell me, does it look like the same person? Does it look like the same person? I tell people, I say, nobody is ugly. It is money that will bring out your true beauty. That was how I was looking before, but now things have changed. Why? Because of the amazing business. After I bought my first car, the car on the left-hand side, I used the car for a period of time, and I sold the car as a seed to a member of my church. My pastor is always telling us, give. So I woke up one day and I gave the car to a member of my church. And guess what? Few weeks after giving out that car, 6 weeks exactly after giving out that car, I was able to buy my second car from the business, the car on the right-hand side. Imagine a young lady giving out a car. Guess what? I've gotten lots of awards, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. For some of you, no matter how hard you work, nobody rewards you. No matter how hard you work, nobody celebrates you. But here, you work hard, you are celebrated. You work hard, you are told, well done. That is the beauty of this amazing platform, okay? Some of you, but as you're working hard, you're doing your job, your supervisor is taking the glory. Your supervisor is being awarded. But here, anything you do, they celebrate you. Anything you do, they tell you, well done. And that is the beauty of this amazing platform, okay? Fantastic. So if you're here, you want to be awarded, join us. And then also, like I mentioned before, vacations. Oh my goodness. Even when I was broke, I knew that I was destined for enjoyment. I love vacations. I love to travel. I love to have a good time. So when I came here and they said you can qualify, I'm like, oh, fantastic. The picture on the left was taken when I was in the Seychelles, Constance Ephilia, one of the most beautiful hotels there. The one on the right was when I was in the beautiful island of the Maldives. We had a fantastic time. Courtesy of this amazing platform, okay? This was when I went to Dubai, flew business class because of this amazing business. Had a beautiful time. I've gone there about 3 times. On my 30th birthday, I went to this amazing hotel, Burj Al Arab, the first 7-star hotel in the world, and I was able to stay there. You know, people go there to visit. I slept there for some nights. Can you imagine? I was telling someone that my Covenant University school fees for 4 years is not up to 1 night's accommodation in this hotel. But because of this business I'm going to show you tonight, I was able to do it. And it can happen for you as well. So I show you these pictures. I want you to picture yourself here, because for those who are going to be selected, at the end of the meeting, I'm going to be selecting some of you to be among our beneficiaries. Your story is going to be among them very soon. And guess what? It's not about what has happened for me, but what has happened for those we have mentored. There are a lot of people who we have mentored who are doing very well. Some of them have their lands now. Some of them have their houses. Some of them have their cars. Some of them are no longer struggling with paying rent or paying school fees. They are living a good life. A lot of them have resigned from their jobs to do this full time. Guess what? And they are living a good life. You may be here, you may say, oh, you are doing very well financially, you're rich. How many people are you impacting? How many people are you influencing? But through this business, you're able to impact and influence the lives of so many people. And I'm happy to do that. This is one of my favorite pictures in this business. When I went to Egypt with my amazing teammates, if you look at the picture in the lady in the middle, that's me by God's grace. Now look at this picture closely. You'll see something special. You'll see the young. You'll see the middle age. You'll see the old. Gen Zs. Everybody's there. You'll see Christians, Muslims, male, female. Go to the comments and tell me, what does that tell you about our organization? What does that tell you about our organization? Quickly, I want to see your comments. What does that tell you about our organization? I'm waiting for our comments. You know, it's an interactive meeting, so I must hear from you as well. It's for everybody. Thank you very much, Dawn. Oh, awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm seeing your comments. It is for everybody. There's no bias. So you listening to me right now, ensure that you're selected, because you come in, you work hard, and we can actually work with you, and you begin to grow in the business. Okay? This was another vacation I had. Fantastic. And I was able to buy my dream car. Hello. Let me speak to some of the women who are here. Women, don't wait for a man to buy you a car. Wait for a man to buy you a house or whatever. Make your money and buy that car. Make your money and travel abroad. Because that soft life you want to live is in the hard work that you're escaping, you're trying to run away from. And for the men, if you don't have money, there will be no respect. So in our generation, for those of us that are Yoruba, before, respect comes with age. You see, Gen Zs of these days, if you want to be as old as Methuselah, if you don't have money, some of them will not respect you. So you need to be financially free. And this platform is one of those avenues that you can actually use. And by God's grace, I have offices across Abuja and some other parts of Nigeria because of this. Guess what? There are so many people who have testimonies like mine. Some of them, their testimonies are better than mine. And the same way you came for a meeting tonight, that's how they came for meetings and their lives began to change. How can you achieve all these things? How can you start your own journey to financial freedom? Very, very simple. Okay? By doing what? Finding a viable source of income. That's what we did. We found a viable source of income, and I'm going to show you the viable source and then we'll call it a day. You cannot just stumble on wealth. Hope is not a strategy. You cannot just wish your way into prosperity. You must do something about it. How do you join this viable income source? How do you become a member? How do you start your journey? It's not going to cost you up to 1 million naira to join our business. No. You don't even need up to 800K or 500K or even 100,000. With as little as 69,990, you can actually join the business and you can begin to grow with us. Why isn't it called 70K? The company says 69,990, so we call it 69,990. Guess what? Less than 70,000, you can actually join the business and you can start your own journey to financial freedom. Oh, is there money involved? Of course, there's money involved. It's impossible for you to make money without putting in money. And guess what? Once you do this, two things will happen for you. Number one, you're going to get a package for you to use. You're going to get a package for you to use in your house. And then number two, you're going to have a portfolio where you can start inviting and you're doing your business. Now, how does a business work? Follow me closely because this is where the money is. When you get started, you're going to be giving things. We have toothpaste, we have supplements, we have chocolate drinks, we have coffee. Some of you have used a particular toothpaste. If you're here and you've used a particular toothpaste for up to 10, 15 years, the same brand, go to the comments and say, I have. Because Nigerians can be very loyal to brands. You've used a particular brand for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Nobody has paid you for your loyalty. Admin, please take an attendance. Nobody has paid you for your loyalty. But guess what? Instead of going to go and buy from people that will not pay you, why not buy from people that will pay you? And then guess what? You're growing. Okay, Abimbola said I have. You can see. And they have no, how much have they paid you for your loyalty? Nothing. Some of you use different kinds of beverages and you're not getting paid for it. Use this one and you're going to get paid for it. Are you following? We also have something that you can use to protect yourself against radiation. If you're here, you have a phone, you have a Wi-Fi, you have a microwave. It is emitting what we call radiation. And radiation is a silent killer. Some of you sleep with your phone under your pillow, you wake up, you have a headache, and you're wondering what happened. Radiation. You wake up, you are tired. Why? Radiation. And then for some of you that are men, that you put your phones in your pocket with the data on, it is emitting radiation. That is why lots of infertility cases right now, men, because of what? Technology. How do you prevent it? That I'm saying some of people are getting, don't get scared. How do you prevent it? When you join our business, I'm going to show you something. They are going to give you this thing. Can you see this black device? You can see, go to comments and say, I can see on my phone. What is it doing? Look at the black device. It is protecting my phones against what? Radiation. So whether anywhere I go, I know that I'm carrying my phones, I'm using my phones, I am protected. You know why rich people don't die on time? Because they always do things to protect themselves. That boy is a poor man that will say one thing must kill a man. Guess what? We also have one that you can wear on your hand. I'm going to show you soon. If you look at my hand, this bangle is not for fashion. If you look at it closely, you can see what they wrote, the energy bracelet. What does it do? If I meet you on the road, you are my friend, we are talking, and your phone doesn't have this thing to protect yourself, guess what? My own bracelet is protecting me. So that you will not finish laboring and then next of kin will come and squander everything that you have. Like I said, age expectancy is 54. Nobody wants to die young. So you're joining the business. You're not only making money for you. This is the bracelet I told you about. You're not only making money for yourselves and for your family, but you are protecting yourself from sicknesses. There are a lot of sicknesses that are being caused that people don't even know where it's coming from. Radiation is one of them. Now, how does the money come in? The people that we partner with, they handle manufacturing, they handle shipping, warehousing, technology, all these things. What do? We just are their connector. We just connect people to them. Imagine with me a business you're doing, you're not paying salaries, you're not paying rent, you're not worried about technology, you're not worried about importation, custom duty and all that. You are just connecting people, okay? You are just connecting people to the platform. If you do that, you're going to succeed. Now we are their connector. So how exactly do you grow in the business? How exactly do you grow? Very simple. You can generate money from 6 different ways. That is how the money comes in. But because of time, I'm going to talk about just one way. My mentor says if you're making money from just one source of income, you need to be careful, because what happens if you lose that income? What happens if you lose that job? What happens if you lose that business? But guess what? This business has 6 different income sources. But I'm going to talk about just 2 for time. The first one is what we call a direct connectors bonus. Direct connectors bonus says for everybody you connect to our platform, you get a bonus of between 20,000 to what? 200,000 naira from one human being. That is the benefit. Problems don't wait for end of the month. Problems can come at any time. So you should make money at any time. But guess what? This is not why I even joined. I joined because of the second way to earn. And that second way, you can leave an inheritance for your children's children in the future. How is the second way to earn? I'm going to show you that. But before that, I'm going to answer a question that may be on your mind. When I saw a business like this, I asked them a question. I said, okay, come, how do I connect to people easily without convincing them, without marketing, and without selling products? How do I connect? It was a very simple question. Because I said, look, I don't want to come and start telling somebody, come and buy, come and sell, come and market, come and convince. No. How do I get people to connect? And they told me something. They said I should use what? Their system. That when I join them, I shouldn't go and start trying to market or convince or anything. I should just use their system. What does system mean? System means save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. Their system is so successful that they were able to take 140 Nigerians on a vacation out of the country. That is how successful their system is. 140 Nigerians. So please, when you join us, don't try and do it your own way. Use our system. Okay, fantastic. So what is the system? I'm going to be showing you about 5 ways you can connect people to this business without you going to go and start convincing them, without you going to go and start marketing and all that. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready, quickly. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. You know, I like to hear from you, so I know you're following me. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, the first is what we call business launch. Business launch. How does it work? Very simple. We're going to create a flyer like this for you with your name, your picture, dates, and all that. You can either invite through any of our offices, or you can invite via Zoom, the Zoom meetings, any of them. We can either launch it. You can call us to your house, your office, your society meeting, a hall. We will come and launch your business on your behalf. And guess what? At no cost to you, we're launching it for free for you. Okay? That is it, business launch. The second one is what we call contact recommendation. How does it work? This is for those who are very lazy. You are lazy, but you say, you know what? I want to grow in the business. I want to grow in the business. How does contact recommendation work? You're going to send a simple text message to your friend. If you're here, you can send a text. You can actually do the business. What does the text message look like? Very simple. Hi, John. How is everything? There's an international NGO I recommended you to. They will show you how to discover the ultimate version of yourself. Guess what? After you send them this simple text message, you give us their names and their numbers. We have people who will call them and invite them for a meeting like this. The same way it makes sense to you, to also make sense to some of them, and some of them are going to join your team, and you begin to grow. If you're here and you can send a text message, you can actually do our business. That is the power of the system. That is the power of what? The system. Let's continue. The third way, if you're learning, go to comments and say, I am learning. The third way to connect people to our platform is very simple. And that third way is, it makes life easier for everybody. That's through our office meetings. I'm speaking to you now from one of our offices. Guess what? You don't have to go and start renting an office. You don't have to go and start getting an office space. No, we have offices. Your own is just to invite. Either you're inviting to one of our VIP offices in the inner office or to our hall. And somebody who is a professional, who has made money, we have meetings every day, will come and speak to them and they can join your team. Do we understand that? That is it. Number 4 is what we call social media or Zoom meetings. If you're here, you came from social media, go to comments and type social media. We're going to show you how to connect to friends. They say in Nigeria alone, 110 million Nigerians are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok every day. 110 million Nigerians. So we're going to show you how to connect to smart-minded people on social media. And they can join you via Zoom. That is the beauty of, I have some people from social media. Awesome, awesome. That is the beauty. So we're going to show you. If you say, look, Madam Roke, I don't have any friend. I don't know anybody to connect. What do? We will show you how to connect via social media. And you meet smart-minded people. Okay, fantastic. Number 5 way to connect is what? Questionnaire flyer. You go somewhere, you see somebody, you want to speak to them, you don't know what to say to them, you can use our questionnaire flyer. So our goal is that you don't go and start trying to talk to people. No, use our system and grow. Use our system and succeed. Do we understand that? Fantastic. I'm going to show you this, the matching bonus, the second way to earn as I wrap up. This is this way you can, oh my goodness. This second way to earn, it will blow your mind. Why? Because this is how people earn money residually. Let me just show you how it works. Okay, so let's say you get started, you paid, let's say our one account, 699.90. This is you create a system for you have your left side and your right side. You use our system and connect. Oh, Madam Roque, I don't know how to connect people. Guess what? We will teach you. That is not your headache. I was also taught. You see the way I'm speaking like this, money that has opened my mouth. It is money that has opened my mouth. I wasn't always like this. Guess what? Once you create a system like this for you, your left side and your right side, you use our system and you connect somebody on your left. Let's say your friend's name is Ahmed and the second person's name is Tunde. What happens to you? They'll pay you the direct bonus for Ahmed, direct bonus for Tunde. But the matching bonus says once they see a human being on your left and another human being on your right, you're going to get paid 7,000 naira. Just 2 connections, left and right. You can have 2 connections and you're good to go. Ahmed will do the same thing, connect Uju under him and connect Paul. Tunde will do the same thing, left and right connection, Eunice and Zikora. Guess what? You that is at the top, you don't know these new people in your team. But the company says because they have seen somebody on your left and right, they're going to pay you another 7,000. Guess what? Some will connect 2, some will connect 10, some will go and sleep. They will not connect anybody. We have a way of showing you how to balance it out. Some of you, your wedding day, you had 500 guests. Some of you had 1,000 guests. Some of you, your naming ceremony, you had 50 people. We are saying out of that large number, 2 connections is fine and you can actually grow from the business. So how does the company stay stable? All these monies they are paying, how do they stay stable? The company says that in a week, they have a limit. And in a day, they have a limit. Their daily limit is they will not pay you more than 168,000 naira in a day. Why is that? So that they will not crash. They have been around for 18 years and they have grown strong. Why? Because of this safety net. It means that in a day, 168K is the maximum they can pay you. That is what 24 matches. That's 24 times 7,000. They cannot pay you more than that in a day. 168K in a day. But guess what? That is very good business. Many people work for years, 30, 50 years. They don't earn up to 168K in a day. But guess what? What if life doesn't give you 100%? What if you don't earn up to 168K? What if you just earn 10% of that, 16,800 in a day? In a month, that's how much? 504,000. Let me ask you a question. If it takes you 2 years, if it takes you 3 years, if it takes you 5 years to build a business that can pay you 500K every month, whether you are there, whether you're not there, is that good or very good? Go to comments and tell me. If it takes you 5 years to build a business that will be there, paying you 500,000 naira every month, whether you are there or you're not there, it's fantastic. And we can show you how to. For those who are selected tonight, we're going to show you how to grow that system. I'm going to show you some beneficiaries, and then I will select my partners who are going to be the next set of beneficiaries when we're having our anniversary. This is a good friend of mine, Didi Awache. She used to work in a radio station. I will not call the name of the radio station. She worked there for a couple of years. And guess what? They were paying her 20,000 naira after her youth service. 20,000 naira because she worked there as a copper and then she was retained. What can you do with 20K? Is it even skincare routine? You cannot even use 20K to buy it. But she was just going through a lot. And then she joined our business. She started working, started growing. She actually borrowed the money to register. And then she started the business, started growing, inviting. Said, look, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm shy. I said, no, Wahala, just be inviting. She was just inviting. And guess what? Some of her friends were joining little by little, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she started growing. By the following year, she was able to buy her first car from the business. A beautiful Toyota Corolla. You can see her shining. Things were getting better from this business. Obviously, she resigned from the radio station and started growing. She was able to travel on her first international vacation to the Philippines in 2018, where she met our CEOs. They showed her, told her what to do. She was so excited and she started traveling on numerous vacations. She started her business called Rondi Voyage. Okay, and she also started a photography business. So if you're here, you want to go into any kind of business at all, and you're trying to raise capital for the business, guess what? You can actually join our business. with a little token and then grow the business, raise money from here and go and chase your dreams. Raise money from there and go and chase what you want to. That's what she did. Okay, although she is now full-time. So I traveled on numerous vacations, culture of this business. She joined in her she was 23 years old when she joined the business. She's 33 today. And the business has been fantastic. Culture of this amazing platform. And guess what? She was able to buy this beautiful Range Rover for herself. If you're here and your dream car is a Range Rover, go to comments and say, I am the next in line. If you're here and your dream car is a Range Rover, go to comments and say, I am the next in line. Oh, I want to see your comments. I want to see your comments. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I am the next in line. Awesome, 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 awesome. Good. That is it. From a copper. From a copper. It doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is where you're going to and your future. This is her result, and I'm so proud of her. This was when I was celebrating her when she bought her car, telling her well done. And for those of you from this meeting, I'm going to be selecting 6 people from this meeting who I'm going to be working with over the next 6 months to 1 year. So that the same way I'm celebrating Didi in this picture, I'm also going to be celebrating you when you have your own success. Are you following? Fantastic. And this was another beneficiary of ours. Barrister Peter Osigbeme used to work for the government and all of that. And guess what? Today he has resigned from the FCDA, doing very well now. He bought this lovely Lexus from himself. And that was me mentoring him, telling him, oh, well done. I'm so proud of you. Beautiful car. Culture of this platform. For those who say, I want to get this kind of car, go to comments and type, I am the next in line. So whether you're a woman or you can succeed, you're a man, everybody can do it and succeed. Because we don't want you to be a liability. Are you following? But guess what? For you to grow the way these people grew, they did multiple accounts. Barrister Peter and Madam Didi, they did multiple accounts. Okay? How do you do multiple accounts? Instead of starting with just 69.90, there's a promo where you can start for 3 accounts for just 190,000. Once you make this payment, you're going to get a cashback of what? 30,500 immediately. 30,500. And as you do this, what happens? You begin to grow in the business. And then everything else you make is profits. For those who do multiple accounts, 3 accounts and above, you're going to make more money than someone that starts with 1 account. So as I select you tonight, ensure you can start with a multiple account. If you can afford it, we'll begin to work with you. Okay, somebody else who is a beneficiary from our business is my very good friend, Ifeanyi Ozani. He had a master's. You know, they say education is the key to success. But guess what? They have changed the padlock. Ifeanyi had a master's from University of Ibadan, and he was doing his PhD. But guess what? Upon his master's and PhD, he was living in an uncompleted building. Uncompleted building. And after a while, he lost his job. Somebody showed him the business. That's why I tell people, where you are does not matter. Whether you are successful or you're not, you can actually add more value to yourself through our platform. Guess what? He joined our business. He was able to call his parents, please send me money. Because, uncompleted building, he didn't have anything. But he said, let him give himself a final try. And he did. Guess what? Culture of the platform, he's doing very well. In his first 1 year, was able to make 2.7 million naira, began to grow in the business. Got married to the woman of his dreams, a doctor. You know, there's a particular tribe in Nigeria, I will not call the name of the state, but when you want to marry a woman, the higher her degree, the higher the money you pay. And they wanted to marry a doctor. But culture of this amazing platform, he was able to do it. They are doing very well now. They have 3 beautiful children, and they are growing in leaps and bounds. Culture of the business. This was the first car he bought, became a monthly millionaire from the business, and started growing. And guess what? He has traveled on so many vacations, from somebody who was living in an uncompleted building to somebody who now travels, lives life on his own design. And he bought this beautiful car for himself. Somebody will say, why are you guys always buying white cars? White stands for royalty. White stands for purity. White stands for holiness. We love white. So our own Ashoebi in this business is white cars. That's why he had to buy his own white car, okay? And that is it. So some of you say, I don't want a car. Whatever you want. It may be getting your own house. It may be moving into your own, changing your children's school, whatever it is. The goal is to bring your financial dreams to life. As I wrap up right now, you can actually start with 7 accounts. I'm going to show you the higher packages, and I will select my 6 partners from the meeting. Make sure you're among those selected. Okay, these are the higher accounts. We have 7 accounts, 330,000. Once you do this, guess what? You're going to get a cashback of 74,000 naira. So that means it has gone down. And guess what? You are earning more money than someone that has 1 or 3 accounts. The more money you make, the more you do. And then the final package I'm going to talk about now, which is our VIP. We have the VVIP, but that's well, I'm going to leave that for another time. I'm going to wrap up with this VIP package. Okay, that is a 1.3 million naira package. So you have that uncle, you have that friend, you have that like you know is financially free. You can get them to do the VIP. Why? Because they are going to get this hydrogen device for themselves. What does it do? The Ultra H2. It converts ordinary water to hydrogen-rich water, molecular hydrogen that is very good for your body. It's an antioxidant. Guess what? It's anti-inflammatory. So most of the diseases that we have are caused by inflammation, either in the joints and all that. It helps to prevent all of that. It heals the body at the cellular level. That is the VIP package. Okay? Fantastic. That is it. So you decide. As I wrap up the meeting and select my partners, how do you succeed? Just 4 steps. Number 1, start immediately. There's something called analysis paralysis. You see something you see is fantastic. Then you begin to analyze and think, and you don't take action. There are a lot of people who have thought their way into failure, think their way into nothing. So you must do what? Start immediately. For the 6 people I'm going to collect tonight. Number 2, get a quick training. Within the next 48 hours, we're going to be teaching you how do you succeed, how do you grow, how do you make your first 500K, how do you make your first 1 million, how do you get your downlines. Your goal is not to go and start convincing people. No. Use our system to connect. And that's the number 3. Use our system. And you're going to grow and succeed in the business. And the final thing I'm going to say is what? Take advantage of the what? Mentorship. Take advantage of the mentorship. The mentorship is the reason why we're growing in the business. The mentorship is the reason why we're successful. So if you're here, I'm going to be selecting some partners. Ensure you are among those who are selected, because these are the people who are going to get the mentorship session. Do we understand that? Fantastic. Are we ready for the mentorship? Good. This is a very good friend of mine, Simi Choji. When she saw the business, she said, wow, I want to get the mastermind slot. She went to go and run around. She raised the money and she got the mastermind slot and she bought this lovely car for herself in a short period. So are you ready to grab the mentorship? Are you ready? If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. If you're ready, go to comments and say, I am ready. Quickly, let me see those who are ready, because I'm only going to select 6 people from this meeting. I can't work with everybody, okay? Fantastic. So how do you know if you're among the first 6 people to get the mentorship for tonight? How do you know if you're among them? Very simple. If you're here, you say, I want to get the mastermind mentorship. I want you guys to coach me and work with me. I want to grow to the next level. Very simple. I'm going to be selecting you, but you are going to select yourself by making a very, very simple decision. How is it going to work? Simple. The first 6 people to pick up their phone right now and make a payment to the accounts they can see on the screen, these are the 6 people I'm going to work with. We have 4 accounts here. We have the Lagos account, the Abuja account, the Ibadan, and the Onitsha account, depending on where you are. If you're in Lagos, you can pay to the Lagos account or in the environs. If you are in Abuja, pay to the Abuja account. Or if you're anywhere in the north, if you're in Abuja, Nasarawa, Kano, pay to the Abuja account. If you are in Ibadan, pay to Ibadan. And if you are in the east, if you're in Enugu, you're in Onitsha, you're in Aba, anywhere in the east, Port Harcourt and all that, pay to the Onitsha account. So 4 accounts. The first 6 people to pick up their phones right now and make their payment to any of the accounts on the screen, these are the 6 people I'm going to be mentoring for the next 6 months, showing you how to grow and how you succeed. So what do? Once you make your payment to the account you can see on the screen, you're going to send a message to the number you can see. The number on the screen is 0083285549. 0083285549. You send a message to the number you can see on the screen and we'll begin to work with you. Is that clear? Fantastic. 0083285549. So once you make your payment, come to the comment section. Let us know I have made my payments. I want to be part of the business. Number 1. And then number 2, send a message to the WhatsApp number you can see on the screen. 0083285549. Once you do that, we're going to be working with you and you're going to grow in the business. Do we understand that? Fantastic. Okay. So I'm looking at the time. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to shut down the meeting. Once we have our 6 partners, we'll begin to work with you. And we're going to teach you how to grow and how to succeed. Do we understand that? Admin, please help me set a timer. Admin, help me set a timer quickly. We have just 10 minutes to do this, and then we will call it a day. So which of the packages are you getting started with? Just leave the screen, go to the comment section, and then you see the details. Please, ma, is it possible to pay $69.90 now and upgrade later? Yes, it's possible. It's possible. You can pay $69.90 now and then you can upgrade later to any of the higher packages that you can see. Go ahead and do that, okay? Awesome. We have the VIP package, is not here, but if you want to go for the VIP, go ahead and do that. We'll work with you. Okay. So Chika Ugu, okay, that should be the first person. Congratulations. Okay, I might see a Chika Ugu. Congratulations in advance. Okay. Welcome to the family. Congrats in advance. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so like I said, send me a message on WhatsApp. My number is on the screen: 00832855549. 00832855549. And then you'll send me your proof of payment. You send me your full name and your reservation code, and we'll lock down your slot. Okay, so go ahead, Chika. Doris Maduka. Please, if I spell your name, forgive me. You know I'm a Yoruba woman. Okay, Doris Maduka. I want to get started with 69,990. Okay, go ahead, go ahead. That's the first account. I want people to start with the multiple packages. Now, let's see those who start with the multiple packages. Anyway, go ahead, Doris. Go ahead and get started. Okay, depending on your location, pay to the account that is closest to you, either the Lagos, the Abuja, the Ibadan, or the Onitsha RC, any of them that's closest to you. Why do we want you to pay to the one closest to you? Because you're going to get a package. Okay, you're going to get a package for you to use. We have different things, products for you to use. We have toothpaste, we have soap, we have different things. Okay. We have different packages for you to use. Fantastic. Okay. I want to do the first one. I will upgrade later. I want to do the first one. I will upgrade later. Okay, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. If you want to do the first one, go ahead and do that. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Like I said, we just have 6 slots. Okay, I'm getting a message. Okay. Okay, we just have 6 slots for this evening. So let's get you started. Please, once you do that, like I said, send me a message on WhatsApp. My phone number is there. These are the people that say, I want to be able to leave an inheritance for my children's children. I want to be able to grow in the business. Okay. I remember when I saw the business many years ago, well, not really many years ago, about 9 years ago, I had lots of goals. I had lots of dreams. I had lots of things that I wanted to do. Oh, I want to have a car. I want to do things for my parents. So many dreams that I had. But guess what? I wasn't able to achieve any of them until I joined the business and I started growing. They started mentoring me. When I came to Abuja for my youth service some years ago, I was shy. I didn't have friends. I didn't know what to say. How do I speak to people? But guess what? Because of the mastermind mentorship, okay, I was able to grow. Because of the mastermind mentorship, they told me, Ronke, this is how you speak. This is how you invite people. Send this SMS to your friend. I said, okay. Something about me is that when I see someone who is more successful than me, I just follow what they told me to do. And I was invited. I was doing everything they taught me. Guess what? In just a short period of time, I was able to grow. In a short period of time, I was able to succeed in the business. I started getting awards little by little, and I've been able to grow. So for those that say, I also want to grow, I also want to succeed, I want to move to the next level, I want 2025 to grow for me, these are the people that are going to get started. Like I said, once we have 6 slots, we'll call it a day. We just have 7 more minutes to wrap up, okay? Fantastic. I want to do the first one. Okay, Comfort, go ahead. I've made my payment to the Onitsha account, 69,990. Thank you for the selection. I hope I'll be part of the first mentorship. Yes, I think Chika Ogu is the first person. Please go, admin, kindly confirm. I think that's the first payment. Others were saying they want, but this is the first. Admin, kindly confirm and take note of that. Let's go to the comments and congratulate her. Chika Ogu, congratulations. Welcome to the family. We're so proud of you. Congrats, okay? Grace Adeyemi says, I just transferred 6990 to the Lagos. Please confirm. Okay, congrats to you. I want people to do multiple accounts now. Okay, congrats to everybody, but where are my VIPs? I want people to do multiple accounts. Okay, congrats to you, Grace Adeyemi. Welcome to the family. We're so proud of you. Welcome to the family, Grace Adeyemi. Let's go to the comments and celebrate her. Okay, so we have Chika Ugu. Welcome to the family, Chika. We have Grace Adeyemi. Welcome to the family. Okay, who is the next? Okay, Doris Maduka says 70K paid to the Onitsha account. Okay, congrats to you, Doris Maduka. Welcome to the family. We're so proud of you. Congrats. Welcome to the family, Doris. Okay. Welcome to the family. We're so proud of you. Fantastic. So we have admin, please confirm how many slots do we have? We just have 2 more slots left. We have 2 more slots left. Okay, let me see. Who is this? Chi baby. Okay, let me just give you a little coaching. When you join an official meeting like this, please try and join with your name. Try and join with your full name and not with a nickname. Okay, so that way you can be addressed officially. Okay, just a little coaching for you. Okay, because I know Chi Baby is not your name, so please kindly tell me what your real name is. But anyway, congratulations, Ma. Welcome to the family. 190,970 to the Lagos account, Ma. Congrats to you, Ma. I can't wait to be like the copper lady with my own car. How long will it take? It depends on you. It depends on how you work. It depends on how you grow. Okay? It depends on how you work. It depends on how you grow. You can get started right now. I tell people overtaking is allowed. Overtaking is allowed. I bought my first car by my 1 year in the business. I joined 2016. By 2017, I bought my first car. But guess what? There are people that it takes them 2 years. Some people, it takes them 6 months. So it depends on how. But now you have started with multiple accounts. You are more likely to grow faster because you did multiple accounts, okay? Okay, my name is Chinwe Okoli. Oh, that's better. All right, so congrats to you, Chinwe Okoli. Welcome to the family. Please let us go and celebrate her. Let's go and celebrate her. We have 4 slots are gone already. Okay, there's someone that says, I want to get started right away, but I don't have the money to start. Do we have anybody in that category? I want to get started immediately. I want to get the mastermind mentorship, but I do not have the monies to start. Do we have anybody in that category? You want to start, something tells you can actually get started, but you don't have the 69.90 to pay for at least 1 account. If you're in that category, let me know and let me see what I can do for you. If you're in that category, let me know. Let me see if I can do a little discounts. Okay, I'm seeing my people, Don Prince, okay. Yusuf, okay. And you people just kept quiet. You guys just kept quiet. No. You should have said something. It just crossed my mind now. Okay, so 4 slots are gone. I'm going to do a discount for you, but let me just show you reason why I'm very passionate about this. I had promised my parents when I was finishing my university that I'm going to do a lot of things for them. Oh, mommy, I'm going to buy you a car. Daddy, I'm going to buy you a car. I'm going to take you on vacation. I'm going to do. I made a lot of promises to them, but guess what? I wasn't able to fulfill any of them because salary was not enough. And that's the same for many people. But because of this business, when I saw the business, like I told you earlier, I didn't have the money to join. I had to actually borrow the money to join. You may look at me now by God's will, I'm successful, but I didn't have the money when I started. I borrowed the money to register. I'm not ashamed to say it. They say rich people borrow money for business and investments. It's a poor man that will say, I don't like to borrow. That is poverty. Dangote's refinery, he didn't use all his money. He borrowed the money. Big industries that are starting, they borrow money. You see, poor people go and put money in their account, 50K, 100K, 10K, 5K, 2K. Then they'll keep it there. And they are deducting charges, 50 naira, 100 naira, and all of that. Then a rich man will just go and borrow 10 million, 30 million, and go and do business and come and pay back. So I wasn't that shit. I borrowed the money to register. And guess what? Because of this amazing platform, I was able to fulfill the promise I made to my mother. I promised I was going to buy her a car. And because of this business, guess what? I was able to buy this beautiful Corolla from my mother. I was so excited. I had dreamt of this day for many years. So I bought the car. My dad started calling me, babe, how far now? I said, Daddy, don't worry, your own is coming. He said, okay. 2 months later, Ronke, what? I said, Daddy, don't worry. Am I worried? Your own is coming. He said, okay. After about 6 months, he said, it's me I gave it to you. I said, Daddy, don't worry. Calm down. And guess what? By God's grace, that same year, oh, can my husband join too? He wants to be under me as my sorry, I didn't see that comment, as my first person. Oh, that's nice. That's okay. I'll respond to you. Let me just finish this story. Okay. So my father was able to buy him a car just before his retirement, courtesy of this amazing business. You see, when I see people doing big burials for their parents, I say, okay, that's nice. So, but when your parents were alive, what did you do for them? Not that when they die, you are killing cow. Give them their flowers while they're alive. And I'm so grateful to God that my parents are alive. And because of the business, I was able to honor them. But guess what? I was once like some of you. I saw the business at a point. When I sat down, they were talking to me. I didn't understand it. I didn't have the money. I didn't know whether I would succeed or not. But I took the risk and I started. Today, I've been able to honor them. What risk are you taking today? How are you going to get started? Congrats to those who have already paid. Chika, Grace, Doris, and Chinwe. Congrats to all of you. For those who say, I want to get started, but I don't have the full money to start, I'm going to give you a discount. Instead of paying 69,990, I'm going to take out 20,000 naira. For those who say, I'm ready, I want to do this thing, I'm serious about it, but I want to be mentored, I want to be coached, because we are selecting those who we are going to mentor. I was able to buy a car for my mom and a car for my dad in 1 year, 2 cars in 1 year, because I was mentored, I was coached, because my mentor had done it. My mentor had bought cars for his parents. I said, okay, if he did it, I can, and he showed me how to go about it. And I was able to do it. So for those who want to have that kind of testimony, for those who say, I want to have a turnaround, but I may not be able to do the 69.90 package, I've taken out 20,000, so you can do 49.90. Admin, just give me 3 more minutes for this. We just have 2 more slots, so I can select those who want to get started with this, and I can work with them. Do we understand that? Fantastic. Those who say, I want to get that mentorship, pick up your phone, make your payment to the account on the screen, and you can get that payment. Now, if you look at the screen closely, you'll see different account numbers. It is just because of the location. So choose the location that is closest to you and get started. Okay. Once you do that, you're going to do 2 things. You come to the comment, let us know you have made your payment so we can count down together. And finally, send me a message on WhatsApp 0083285549. 0083285549. Send your proof of payment, send your full name, and then your reservation code, and you'll be given the mastermind mentorship. So admin, like I said, just give me 3 more minutes and then we'll call it a day. So those who want to get started, pick up your phone and make your payments immediately so we can begin to work with you. Okay, fantastic. Like I told you earlier, hope is not a strategy. What are you doing now so that 2025 will end better than last year? You cannot hope your way to progress. You cannot hope your way. You cannot wish things will get better. Things don't get better. You must do something about it. For the science people in the house, it says an object in motion will remain in motion until it is acted upon by an external force. And an object at rest will remain at rest until it is acted upon by an external force. You will remain in your position. You will remain where you are, financially or otherwise, if you don't take a step. If I hadn't joined this business, oh my goodness, I do not know what God would have definitely taken care of me. But I don't know if I would have been able to buy cars for my parents, if I would have been able to grow, do all these things, charity. Those who came earlier, I showed you our charity, going to hospitals, paying school fees for people, and paying hospital bills. I mean, we also pay fees, doing things for people. Why? Because of this business. So for those that say, oh, I want to be the next in line, I want to be able to help, I want to be able to grow, I don't want to remain where I am. I don't want to remain where I am. I want